Goes out to you and send love to Jim's family. He will be sorely missed.
We miss Savannah.
Thank you, Savannah.
We remember her
yeah,
stint here
right, I do.
before she took off.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is.
The Nationals are honoring Vance tonight with a pre-game tribute and a moment of silence.
It is also the first time the team has played at Nats Park in a while since before the All-Star break, July 9th to be exact. And our Carol Maloney joins us live from the field. Big night down there, Carol, in a lot of ways.
Yep, for the team and for the fans, important night. First game at home in the second half. It'll also be challenging. You're watching the Brewers behind me with batting practice. They're no joke. They're leading the NL Central. Will be touching and memorable as well as the team, as you said, honoring Jim Vance with a moment of silence before first pitch. I talked to the face of the franchise, Ryan Zimmerman, just an hour ago, and he shared a very sweet tribute.
My wife actually sent me a text because, you know, she grew up here and she was actually a broadcast journalism major in college. So a lot of these people that have been on the news forever, she kind of grew up watching, and, you know, she was crushed about it. And, you know, you start to read about some of the things that people have wrote about him and what kind of person he was and kind of what he went. I didn't know, you know, what he went through in his life, and to read up on that and makes it even more impressive, you know, what he's done and how long he's done it. So I think I had a chance to meet him once or twice just in passing, and just a special guy. Always, it seemed like he always smiled, and we would watch the news, and, you know, he always had like a quick one-liner. He's smart, man. So it was, you know, anytime you lose someone like that, obviously it's tough, especially someone who's on TV every single night, and a lot of times people watch him before they go to sleep. So it's, you know, it's tough, but, you know, I think what he did for the community and, you know, who he was, you know, I don't think he'd have it any other way.
He would be so honored to know about the moment of silence tonight. I mean, one of the last times he was here is throwing out the first pitch. He said it was my moment, my moment.
Yeah, that sounds like him, but just an infectious personality, I think. And anytime you lose someone like that, it's tough, and especially in a city like this that always has news and always has, let's say, breaking news, good or bad, and there's so much of it here, and I feel like he delivered it with such grace.
Closest I've come to tearing up in the clubhouse, but no crying in baseball. Ryan Zimmerman, though, very well said. Before we go, though, I do want to show you one other thing, a little noteworthy, something they're going to do tomorrow night. It's this black curtain you see in center field, so everyone that's coming out will see that. It's actually the logo for next year's All-Star game that will be held right here at Nats Park. We know Vance was so excited for this event. That black curtain, though, kind of, you know, illustrates the mood that a lot of us have right now, but we're all excited about watching tonight's game and getting things back to normal.
Yes, it was so great to see that video. He didn't want to give that baseball back. That was a big night for him.
And remember, he practiced that because he said, I got to get this ball across the plate. I can't remember that.
True story, guys. I dropped off a glove and a ball at his desk a few days before that because he was so nervous.
Right.
He wanted to practice in the parking lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Carol.
We'll see in about an hour. We'll take that moment with everyone live.
Hey, in News for Your Health today, preventing diabetes. The Centers for Disease Control says almost a third of us are living with diabetes or at risk for it. And that's troubling because there are lots of things you can do to prevent it and control it. Doreen Gensler's here to tell you about a new test which could provide you and your family some potentially life-saving information. Doreen?
Yeah, that's right, Wendy. First, you've got to find out about your own risk for diabetes. There is a big new campaign launching today with that goal in mind for all of us. Watch these hedgehogs on vacation. Yeah, they're pretty cute. And kind of like those animal videos on the internet that we all can't look away from. Well, the National Ad Council and a bunch of medical associations are working together and hoping that these videos will grab your attention just like those animal videos online and inspire you to take just a minute to take a quick test that could help millions of us. When her doctor told her she had pre-diabetes, Jessica Rogers pretty much ignored him.
I wasn't the best patient in that because being young, you kind of have this idea that your body will kind of pull through for you because I'm not older, but that did not happen.
Just a few years later, Rogers would test positive for type 2 diabetes.